Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're now entering end game of Pokémon Colosseum here in episode number 36. As you just saw, we had a nice little bit of grinding. I spent almost 3 hours training up the Pokemon in the team to try to get prepared for what is going to be kind of like a gauntlet-style thing here at the end of the Real Jam Tower. I still don't know how to call that, or how to pronounce that, but yeah, we've got some battles coming up here, so we got our team ready. Now, along the way in the grinding, had a couple of injuries, but fortunately, nobody is gone for good just yet. No one hit their max 4 knockouts. Let's just check the team out, show you what we're currently working with. So first up, Stacy took a second injury during the training there, unfortunately. She's our level 53 Ariados. I was aiming to get the team to about level 55 if I could. After the end of the 3 hours, though, 53, 54 was the highest we got, but we're going to get some training along the way anyway against some of the other opponents that we'll be facing before taking on the final boss of Team Cipher. Anyway, Stacy, as I said, is level 4. Stacy, as I said, is level 53. Almost said 40. Impish natured. Oh, she's gone up by 10 levels since we first caught her. She has the Insomnia ability preventing sleep, and she's holding Silver Powder to add power to the 20 damage of Leech Life. But also, is it 20? It's 20. Also has Sludge Bomb, Scary Face, and Spider Web. A few Pokemon did learn some new attacks along the way, too. Next is Lammy, our Gligar, level 53, a quiet-natured Pokemon with Hyper Cutter. One of the new moves she learned is Guillotine. Don't really know if it's going to work. It is only, as you see, 30% accurate, but it is a one-hit knockout. Look, it says may cause fainting. No, it causes fainting as long as it hits, unless we fight something that has sturdy. But she also has, slash, faint attack, and sand attack still. Next is Entei at level 53, a jolly Pokemon with pressure. Entei has learned Flamethrower. I replaced Fire Blast with Flamethrower because the power is pretty comparable, but the accuracy is so much better on Flamethrower. Not going to miss any of those anytime soon. Also has Bite, Stomp, and Sunny Day still. Next we have Dozer, our level 54 Snorlax, a naive Pokemon with immunity for the ability. And moveset is the same, Body Slam, Counter, Rest, and Metronome. She was going to learn Hyper Beam, but I kind of didn't like the idea of your turn spent recharging. Plus Body Slam can get Paralysis, which is definitely very nice. Has a, I think, 1 in 3 chance to get Paralysis. Plus it's about half the power. Actually, no. Is it half the power? Hyper Beam was 150, isn't it? Technically that's more power than Hyper Beam, because you get to use that twice for every Hyper Beam that she would be using. It's not bad. Anyway, next we have Spangler, our Misdreavus at level 54, a sassy Pokemon with Levitate, holding Spell Tag to power up Shadow Ball. Still no Psybeam, Confuse Ray, and Perish Song as well. Last but not least, our newest addition to the team, actually, Pinky the Slowbro at level 54. Adamant Natured Pokemon, not that good for a Slowbro, with Oblivious for the ability. Learns Psychic. I decided, let's replace Shadow Ball, because let's look at the stats here first of all. Attack is 114, Special Attack is 121, so they're pretty comparable, but Special is stronger, plus Psychic is Stab, has the same... Actually, it's more powerful than Shadow Ball. Still has a chance to lower Special Defense, which actually is better, because Psychic is Special Base, as opposed to Shadow Ball being Physical. Still has Tri-Attack, Yawn, and Skill Swap, and I forgot to mention, Dozer took a 3rd injury during the training. So, let's see who we're working with here. We got Lammy with 1 injury left before she's gone for good. Dozer, same situation. And Spangler, 1 injury until he's gone. So, hopefully, we're going to pull through. I don't remember what the levels of the opponents are, but I'm hoping level 55-ish, just shy of 55, is going to be good enough. Now, we did deal with our old buddy Gonzap, who is gone in a zap. But he did come down the elevator, he kind of slowed us down a little bit. The entire episode, I think, was just spent battling him and his Shadow Skarmory, which, did we catch it? No, I think it knocked itself out with Shadow Rush. You gotta love that Shadow Rush, right? Here we go. Up to the top of the tower. This is where things get real, people. Look at this. Look at this giant Colosseum. Look at all the people in the stands. All their cardboard cutout-y goodness. Alright, now the downside here, I don't get to heal or switch the team between battles. So if I lose somebody who's supposed to be permanently gone and have to spend my time switching that out on the very first turn, that's kind of like going to hinder us even more. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't lose anybody. What kept you, Chaz? I worried that perhaps Gonzap had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment toward the huge losses you inflicted on us. I expect to see spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain. Am I now? Well, I guess that's why I'm doing YouTube. Hopefully entertaining you folks out there with the first of these Elite Four battles coming up. A big crowd like this is a little intimidating. I don't want to be embarrassed here, so I'll battle to win. She actually said intimidating. I flubbed up my words. Bodybuilder Jomas. Enough of Zangoose and Miltank. Level 45. Alright, that's not bad. But of course, they are going to increase along the way. So for the first several opponents, we might be over-leveled. I don't care. I'm happy with that. You know, this game, I tell you, can be kind of tough at sometimes. Wait a minute. I forgot we got some Shadow Pokemon to catch along the way. Fortunately, I did buy Pokeballs off-screen. I also got some more healing items as well. Let's Sludge Bomb the Zangoose. Well, should we gang up on the Zangoose because it's kind of quick, I believe? It's immune to poison, or it has immunity, though. At least we'll still get some good damage off of that, though. I'm going to Sand Attack the Miltank. You're going to try Roll Out, aren't you? I don't like that. Well, let's blind that Miltank first. So we see Miltank is the quickest on the field. We have Scary Face. Actually, I believe Stacy has Scary Face. We can slow it down. Don't hurt me, please. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. How much can we get with the Sludge Bomb? I want to do about half. That's at least half. I'll take that. Nice. Alright, that's the first one down. The second one's going to come in a non-shadow. So, again, with my own restriction and added difficulty. I have to take this thing down before I'll let myself go for the capture. Porygon 2. Oh, we can't put you to sleep now. Oh, no. Let's slow the Miltank down. Go for a slash attack on Porygon 2. Actually, I want a super potion. Did I buy super potions? No, I got 10 hyper potions. I got to use those very, very carefully. Stacy has only one knockout before she falls. I'm going to try slash attack on Porygon 2. Don't gang up on my Ariados, please. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Keep your defense curl going. What's going the slash attack do? Now, the Porygon 2 could have Psybeam, but it's not stab, so I don't think Stacy is in any trouble, especially at the level difference that we have. Come on, land it. Yes, we're going to slow down the Miltanks. Now we have the speed advantage over it. Ice Beam. I'm expecting that. And in the very first battle of the Colosseum, our Gligar, one of our first Pokemon in battle, is now gone, meaning I have to switch her out every single battle from here on out. I guess? Well, if Rollitt's going to be a problem, I'm not going to bring Entei in. I'm going to bring Pinky. Not off to a good start here, people. I suppose I didn't mention this yet, but there's a chance that we might have to do this several times. Okay, psychic attack on the... Why are you the quickest? Pinky, you're always blowing my mind. Wait, didn't he always confuse me with his speed back in other games? I think he did. Just gonna keep going for the defense curls? That's fine. We fired a Sludge Bomb off at you. Can we get the poison on you? That does pretty much nothing. Psychic's gonna do some decent damage, though. We do get the poison, so that is going to be a status condition to make it slightly easier to capture. Psybeam, bring it. You're not knocking out Stacy. Didn't think so. But we're gonna switch you out now. You've done the best you can for the time being. And we know Porygon 2 falls when they're psychic, so... Safest bet. We're gonna go into, I guess, Dozer. She can rest to heal up if need be. And let's drop this Porygon 2 with a nice, powerful Psychic Attack. I'm glad we have that instead of Shadow Ball, because Pinky could do nothing to these things other than Tri Attack. Oh, normal types. I never really thought of normal type as that important of a type. I thought it was just like, oh, this is a plain generic Pokemon. But being immune to Ghost actually does kind of give it an advantage, too. And it only has one weakness to fighting types. Alright, now... let's see if we can get this capture here. Body Slam, what are you trying to do? You can't paralyze any of us. You could, actually, but it's not going to hurt us. Look at our level advantage over you. Come on. No, I'm going to say probably Body Slam would be a good way to weaken this. As we go for... let's just waste a turn with Yawn. So, the problem is here, too, we don't get to heal up between these battles. Actually, no, wait, that's kind of good. Lammy, being knocked out, is not going to get revived between battles, so therefore I don't need to switch automatically. Alright, I mean, I'm still upset we had to lose a Pokemon. Technically, we didn't have to lose a Pokemon. Darn Ice Beam. But, I'm going to go for a Pokeball with Dozer's turn. We've got 50 of them, as you can see there. And we're going to go with Tri Attack, a slight little tap. It's at +3 defense, I believe, with the defense girls. Pinky is not going to land a critical hit. He's so slow. Again, I've said before, nothing that matters in this generation. But I still have that mentality of faster equals critical, probably because I played the Pokemon Blue and Yellow not too long ago. Miltank is caught. Alright, sweet. Too bad it's not like in Gen 7. I can choose to add it to the team right now. Alright, first one down. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to lose my Gligar in the first fight. So we're down to 5 Pokemon. Still got 3 more of these kind of Elite 4 trainers to go. Who do we got next? So we're leading with Stacy and I believe Entei are the next 2 leading. My turn next. Let's go, buddy. Delon. How would you pronounce names like this? I don't even know. Okay, these things are kind of quick. Not those, but these things. Sharpedo. We're bringing in a fire type. Stacy is weak. What are your levels? Wait a minute. Shadow Absol. I was going to say, watch it be Shadow Sharpedo. We don't want to knock it out. Would a Stomp take down the Sharpedo? No, we're going to switch over into neither of my Ghost or Psychic types. Dozer's coming in place of Stacy. I'll probably have to heal her by the end of this fight, though. And I think probably a Stomp might get the knockout. Actually, a Flamethrower might do it. I'm going to go with the Stab Power of Flamethrower. It is cut in half by the resistance, but it's Stab. I don't know, that puts it at 40-some power. I'm going to go for Stomp. If we're quicker, we might also flinch it. See, I'll look at rough skin damage back from it, so I'm kind of hesitant to touch it. But hopefully they went for attacks on Dozer instead of Entei. And, well, Entei's faster, though. We got it. Get the knockout? Not quite. But we do see Entei is quicker, though. So waterfall me. Yes, we got the flinch. Never mind. All right, Shadow Rush. Who are you going to hit? Spider? Can't hit the Spider. She's back in the Pokeball. Change your target, buddy. All right, so we can take down the Sharpedo. We're going to Body Slam the Absol. Is it a knockout? It might be, but actually it might be. Hopefully not. Hopefully Paralyze it and get the capture. At least Sharpedo is gone and out. No more water. No more fear of water from you. Entei almost hits level 54. Next one is going to be another Dark type. That we can Flamethrower. Going to Intimidate area. That's actually pretty good. It's going to weaken our Body Slam. We get the non-knockout plus Paralyze on this Swords Dancing Absol. That's scary. Come on, Paralyze, please. Decent damage. Do we get the paralysis? Yes! Alright. Now then. Let's go with... I don't know. I can't really touch it. Touch the Absol with Dozer. Body Slam will knock it out. But I don't think I'm going to get the knockout on Mightyena. Let's double up on the Mightyena. Body Slam and Stomp. I was going to go Flamethrower, but if Flamethrower knocks it out, the Body Slam takes down the Absol. Come on, guys. You got this. That hardly does anything, but Body Slam might pick up the knockout. Iron Tail. Going after Dozer, I see. That's like nothing. Don't lower my defense. Yes. Alright, Body Slam. Takes it down, hopefully? Not quite. Almost there, though. And Paralyze on you, too. Yes, full paralysis. Alright. We're doing pretty good here. I guess what we're going to do... Dozer, you're going to take a nap. Heal you back up, and we'll go for a Stomp attack on the Mightyena. I don't know. That Swords Dance still scares me, though. Don't hit Dozer, will be okay. Entei can take another 1 or 2 injuries. Actually, Entei only has 1 injury thus far. I should have thought to bring revives, though. Right? Because if I can heal up Entei even after he gets knocked out, then at least he'd still be actively on the team. Shadow Rush. Okay, that's going to be Recoil. Ooh, that hurts a bunch. Not as much recoil as I would have thought. Maybe it just does a fixed amount of recoil damage. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to Hyper Potion. Whoops. Hyper Potion Stacy. Get her ready for the next battle. And with Entei, I guess our best bet is probably Stomp. So we can get a flinch in addition to paralysis. And with our Intimidate, attack drop, shouldn't do too much. It actually did a fair amount. Okay. We get the flinch though. And now... I guess we'll just start throwing Pokeballs. No, wait. I'm going to use the Pokeball with Entei because Dozer can start waking up. Best way to do that, I believe. I can also just use a full heal or Awakening, right? But if I can save my items, I'm going to do so. Alright, come on. Can we get the first Pokeball capture like we did on the Miltank? Not quite. This is going to be tricky. Especially if it goes for enough Shadow Rushes to knock itself out. Okay, again, full paralysis. Nice. I'll accept that any day of the week at this particular situation, this particular point in time. This Real Game Colosseum showdown. I know this is going to be more than a one-part episode, though, because we're already halfway through. We've only fought... We're not even completed the second of the Elite Four-ish type people. Come on, just stay in the ball. I could probably bite you. Maybe I should bite you. I don't know if I can bite you now, though. But if you keep doing that to yourself, that is fine. Lower your HP even more. Let's go with a... I guess we could full restore to Wick Dozer back up. Kind of don't want to use those too soon, but... We're in a bit of a tough spot here. Come on, Pokeball, get this captured. The smart thing would be just to knock everything out, right? Just to burn through these trainers. But part of the challenge of this game, Pokémon Colosseum, is snagging these Pokemon along the way. Which I've been failing at quite a lot in the main playthrough. Well, the first time it wobbled once, second time it wobbled twice, third time it wobbled 3 times. You know what that means? It's going to break out of the first wobble and the next throw. Now, you could take a non-critical. Never mind! Knocks itself out. Alright. Am I upset? No. I'll accept that win. You can always come back later and try to capture that thing if we really want to. Trainer 2 is complete. I'd heard about you, but you were much more than I expected. Of course, as with any Elite Four kind of thing, they tend to get stronger along the way. So those 2 are the easy ones. Rue just staring at me like waiting for my reaction. I'm still just completely straight-faced the entire time. The only time you see any expression out of your character is when he smiles as he drives away from the Snagem hideout as he blows it up. Alright, a Cipher peon up next. You must be Chaz. I look forward to meeting you. Don't you think it's a great honor to battle on this fabulous stage? I'm going to beat you and earn my promotion to an admin. I don't want to sound all high and mighty, but I don't think you're going to do that, Nella. You might, though. I really don't know. Houndoom and Torkoal. Fire typing, is it? Oh, and I'm leading with my Spider. Pinky's a good one to switch in, though. Well, not with that Dark type out here, but I can try to stomp it. Wait, I'm pretty sure that Houndoom is a... what you call... Shadow Pokemon. It is a Dark Pokemon. Yeah! Well, we know fire attacks are incoming. So, Pinky, come on, take the hits, bud. What is our best way to deal with the Torkoal? Because, like, Stomp could flinch it, Bite could also flinch it. It's got really good physical defense. But I think, well, a Psychic from Pinky should be able to take it. Not in one hit. But let's go with Stomp. Despite the high defense, I think that might get the most damage off. So, fun little fact, as we talk about random stuff while this is all happening, I have my space heater going right now because, so, all through the month of August, it was actually kind of nice around here, like warm weather, you know, nice temperatures and stuff. The moment September 1st hit, that was a freezing cold day. Look, no damage, thank you. Freezing cold, not freezing, you know, the river didn't freeze up or anything, not that it ever does. Does it? Anyway, it wasn't... Yeah, it does. What am I thinking? But it wasn't freezing cold, but it was cold. And ever since then, all of the month of September has been pretty cold. And it's like, why? Like, how did Mother Nature know the moment the calendar flipped over to the month of September to make it sort of wintry type temperatures? It's crazy. Somehow it just knew. We flinched the Houndoom. Excellent stuff. We'll go for the Psychic onto the Torkoal. Maybe it won't get a knockout. Never mind. Pinky is the man. He's the bro that we needed on this team. Who did we lose? Oh, we lost Aerodactyl to put him on the team, didn't we? I mean, just for the time being, Aerodactyl will return in future playthroughs in later games. Let's go for Psychic to Magcargo. I'm going to go for a Bite on the Houndoom. I'm going to flinch it out. I don't want it to try to hit me with a feint attack on Pinky. Ooh, critical Bite. Nice. I could also yawn the Houndoom. It's not that super scary. Dark is special base, so Howl's not going to help. Well, it's going to help the Shadow Rush, but it's not going to help any Dark type super effective moves. So how much does the Psychic do to the Magcargo? A decent amount. What do you got? Rock Slide? You got Rock Slide. Spread damage reduced. Entei's going to be fine. So is Pinky. Larry just shrugs that off with his tail right there. So I'm going to yawn Houndoom. I'm going to go for a Bite onto the Magcargo. should be the knocking on Magcargo. Now we could take a hit from the Houndoom in the process. In fact, we're going to, unless it goes for another Howl. But the Yawn's going to help us with the capture. Oh, another Howl. Howl, we get out of this one. I'm going to bite you, you're going to flinch, then you're going to fall asleep. I predicted the plan. I'm going to do another thing today in Pokemon Go as well. My cousin and my friend are coming over. Remember, or if you guys watch Pokemon Go, let's just throw a Pokeball right now. If you remember, I did try setting up a lure and an incense at that Pokestop across the street because I get some pretty rare things over there. They're coming over. We're going to try to have a nice, decent lure session just to see if anything amazing shows up. A couple nights ago, I opened up Pokemon Go. In fact, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Anyway, can't find it right now. But a couple nights ago, I did see a wild starting Pokemon. Not just a starter like Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or anything like that. Wild Bayleaf was across the street. That's got some decent power to it. So yeah, an evolved starting Pokemon was right across the street. I ran over, I encountered it, ran away from me, but still, the fact that you see these in the wild is wild. Alright, let's go with Pokeball from Pinky's perspective, and for Entei, we're going to use one of our Hyper Potions, heal you back up. You are next one to lead off in battle with our Ariados, so I want to make sure your HP is good for the next battle. We've got to get the snag on this. It's in the red. It's asleep. Houndoom, your freedom is doomed. Told you. Alright. 2 out of 3 successfully snagged along the way. I suppose I should probably hold off. No, we're going one more battle. We're going to extend this episode. It's no good. I might be fired. Yeah, we're going to go one more battle before we end off this one. Because there's some stuff that happens after this Elite Four kind of thing. No spoilers for anyone that hasn't played this yet, but things are going to happen. So the last Cipher Peon heading our way. It's like the final Stormtrooper in the Empire. The last one ever taken on right now. I'm the last battler. I'll show you exactly why I was chosen to anchor our squad. Wouldn't it be fitting if it was actually Scrub, the one that's caused us so much trouble along the way? Instead, it's Stawn. How astonishing. Tropius Cradily. Kind of scary stuff. Well, we can easily take down the Tropius. Is it Tropius or Tropius? It's like tropical? I guess Tropius. And which one's the Shadow? That's the Tropius. I was thinking that could be easily taken down. Well, we don't have too much to worry about. Like, it could have wing attack, but if we double team on the Cradily with Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, that might be a good knockout on that. See how much damage we can put out. We can burn or poison it too. Alright, come on, get the burn. Weaken its attack stat. No, it goes for Fly, so that's going to be a switch out for sure. I don't think you can get the knockout with the Sludge Bomb, but you can do some good damage. Poison it. Poison should take it out. Rats. And Ancient Power is going to hurt. Not as bad as I was expecting. Just don't get your stat boosts. Nice. Alright, so we're going to switch Stacy out into a defensive Pokemon. I kind of don't want to go for Pinky, though, because he's weak to Grass. So as soon as this thing comes down and goes for Grass moves, we'd be in trouble. Dozier's coming in as Entei burns this Cradily up. I'm not a big fan of Cradily. They are annoying to deal with. Like, I remember going through Battle Tower in one of the games. It had leftovers. It used Ingrain. It hit me with Leech Seed. It was just healing back so much. It also had, I think, Synthesis or something. If you learn something that it can heal. No, Recover, I think it gets. It was healing back so much. Like, it would get back almost its full life bar every single turn. And I wasn't doing a full life bar of damage to it. That was kind of crazy. Alright, Vile Plume. That's a burn. You can also try to paralyze with Body Slam when this Tropius comes down. I think it's going to be faster, though, so might not be able to get the Body Slam off on it immediately. Let's give it a shot, though. Let's burn up the Vile Plume. I can also, once we get the other Pokemon out of the way, fight the Tropius to try to flinch it out. So close. Burn it! So up it goes again. What is Vileplume planning on? Sunny day? No, Sludge Bomb. Who you hitting with that? That's okay. So, I think we can survive a fly attack. It's kind of risky, but I'm going to go for rest and go with a... Let's just step on that flower. Out of the way, Vileplume. I think they have one other Pokemon after that one, though. Do they have Blossom for the other Gloom evolution? Don't know. Look at it twitching. Twitchy McGee over here. Alright, next one in is going to be Cacturn. Come on, survive the fly attack, Dozer. I really should have gone for a potion instead of this. But you handle that. Alright, rest attack, take a nap, see if we can bring down the Cacturn, then start weakening up the big ol' Tropius. I'm going to call it Tropius. That's what I naturally go for. So let's use that rest attack, although we're going to stay asleep. Just see if we can get Dozer to wake up as Entei eventually starts going for the bite flinches. Or even stomp flinches. Yes, alright, I was hoping to take this thing down in one hit. Excuse me. Down to nothing but that Shadow Tropius. Again, I just said I go for Tropius naturally, then I say Tropius. This is like, I remember my nephew was showing me how, well, in the anime, they would have specific pronunciations for certain Pokemon species, right? Mantine was one of them, but apparently they switched over from Mantine, Mantine at one point. And it's like, why? Because like Mantine just makes more sense. Why would it be Mantine? Like, because the new pre-evolution in Gen 4, I think it comes out, is Man-type. So you'd think it sounds more like, you know, Mantine. Or Mantine should sound more like that, right? I don't know. I'll just go for the Body Slam and Stomp combo. Hopefully flinch this thing. And if so, our Body Slam will land. See if we can paralyze it. Come on, flinch it up. Wait, she's quicker? What happened there? Not gonna complain. Body Slam. Paralysis. That's perfect HP to catch you at. It flinches though. So let's switch Dozer out and go to Pinky. Although, as I say, he is weak to grass. He does have a yawn. And Entei, have you throw a Pokeball. Can we make this snag? Come on, can we go for 3 for 4, 75% success rate? Snag Ball, do your stuff. I still have that Master Ball if I need to use it. Immediate Breakout. That's not fair, come on. Now go for the Fly attack. I want you to go up, come down as I use Yawn. That way, I don't need to worry about you hitting us with grass. Nice. Now I'm going to try to snag it out of the air. First of all, Piggy's going to go for Yawn. With Entei, we're going to throw a Pokeball up as high as we can. See, this is what you can't do in Pokemon Go. See a legendary bird Pokemon, they go up high. You gotta wait for them to come down, or else your ball just completely misses. Not true, it's just a lot harder to land it, I find. Even things like Crobat and Noctowl will go up high like that too, though. Nope, apparently it does not work. Oh, that's not good. I was hoping to get the Yawn off before this has a chance to hit us. Well, Pinky only has 2 injuries, so if the worst comes to happen, or comes to pass, he is still in the game. But we'll go for Yawn, we'll go for another Pokeball. We still got 42 of those left. Why did I buy so many Pokeballs, you might ask? Well, there's more after this, and you'll see in tomorrow's episode. Come on, let's get this catch. Let's end this video quick. I want to get to the next episode. Nope, not quite. Hopefully the Yawn attack will do the trick, though. Just don't grass attack me, please. You might have Razor Leaf. Magical Leaf could be a thing, too. That's annoying. Synthesis. Well, should I try attack? We could paralyze with that. We could freeze it as well. I believe freeze is the best you can get on them for capture rates. Go for bite and try attack. And if try attack doesn't get a special condition, at least we can still put it to sleep with that Yawn. Come on, freeze it up, Pinky. Good damage. Alright, not bad. No freeze. There's the Magical Leaf. It is special base. Our special defense is not amazing. Larry, watch out! Nice. Alright, so Yawn puts to sleep. Pinky, we're going to throw a Hyper Potion your way, buddy. Where are they at? Right there. 8 of those left. We're plenty good. And Pokeball. Come on, Entei, you got this. This thing must be scared of you. You're the legendary fire type that is currently roaming, I believe, Europe in Pokemon Go. In America, North America and South America, we've got Raikou to look forward to. Did I catch one yet? Stay tuned to the channel and find out. Why? You're sleeping. That makes no sense. I don't think we can lightly tap you with anything else. I mean, I could have Stacy Leech Life you, but I don't think we need to do that. Do we need to heal up any of our Pokemon, though? What am I doing? I can't see my Pokemon that way. I'll throw a Pokeball. Let's go with... Let's just take a look at the team. I think we're alright for the time being. Entei, what can you do? Nothing that's not going to knock this thing out. So, in that case, Pinky... Let's just see what your ability is. I'll give you Oblivious that prevents attraction as we throw a Pokeball with Entei. We are eventually going to take you down. Either knocking you out or capturing you. I can't wait to see what I catch in that with that lure over at the Pokestop. When I used the lure, nothing amazing did appear. But things just appear naturally in the wild, so I think a lure should bring something out. Why? Stay in that ball! Give me your ability. I think you might have Chlorophyll. That's why I didn't want to use Sunny Day to burn off a turn. Now, does it show what the ability is? Don't know. I'll find out when I check out the Pokemon stats. Now, let me just take a look here, see if it actually shows us. Summary. No, it still shows the basic ability, which I kind of don't like. Like, how do you know what your ability is now, right? We're going to just have Pinky throw a Pokeball, and Entei will have the Sunny Day. You know it's not going to benefit this thing at all because it is now Oblivious. We're going to get the sun in its eyes. We're going to go Solar Flare on this thing. Does that help with capture rate? No, not at all. I'm not going to go below 30 Pokeballs against you. Sorry, that's not happening. If we get down to 30, I'm just going to knock you out. Still asleep. So it might wake up... Well, no, Pinky's quicker, so... Actually, Pinky might be the fastest if he does have Chlorophyll now, which is kind of crazy to think about. Let's just skill swap over to Entei. Give Entei Chlorophyll. And we'll throw another Pokeball. Come on. You got 8 chances left, Tropius. Stay in the ball or get knocked out. Your choice. I'll stay in one of the 8 balls. That's an idea. You know how there's all these different Pokeballs they came up with? They should make an 8-ball that is actually like an 8-ball in pool, right? Make it so that if it's the 8th ball you throw, it's got a better capture rate. That'd be kind of crazy. The 8-ball. But we managed to capture that Tropius, grass-type banana plant thing against Ston. This power, it's beyond unreal. That's me. Alright, so with that, the 4 elite members of Real Game Tower are done. But, as I say, that is not all. Listen to my fanfare. They love it. They love the battles. Now's where things get serious. Next time on Pokémon Colosseum, we'll see what happens. We're going to end it off right here. We're going to jump right back in tomorrow, so come on back for that as we take on Nascour of Team Cipher. Sorry to leave it on a cliffhanger, but I kind of like it in a way, because cliffhangers are awesome, right? Everyone loves a good cliffhanger. As long as, when the cliffhanger resolves, things are how they were. I've heard of cliffhangers that completely are different than where they... Well, you know, I'll talk about that next episode. We are done. I want to say thanks for watching today's episode of Pokémon Colosseum. If you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to leave a like down below. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. In fact, you can subscribe during the outro by clicking on my face to make sure you don't miss out on tomorrow's upload as we deal with the menacing Nascour of Team Cipher. But if you want to see some more episodes of Pokémon Colosseum, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. And for more videos that I have done on the channel, during the outro, next to the subscribe button, will be also some links to some more videos. You can check those out. But with that, time to head off and prepare for the final battle against Team Cipher, or battles, next time. So, once again, thanks for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you that next time.